Shalom, sir. Namaste, everyone. As we sit in Sukhasana, dive deep into the ocean and pick up all the rocks and pebbles which are obstructing the flow. On the way, you will see many thoughts, many emotions, but specifically today, pick up the desires from your desire bank and not rejecting any desire. See how desires are pulling us in different directions. Some kind of tug of war is always on. Look within. This one is saying that, oh, buy this one first, we'll do the other one later. So many desires. So feel this ongoing war between the desires. Do this way, that way, travel to Thailand, travel to America, buy Mont Blanc, leave Louis Vuitton, and so on and on. Choose any one strong desire which is coming to your consciousness repeatedly and causing turbulence in the mind. Take your time, because so many desires floating in the desire bank, so sometimes it becomes difficult also. So take your time, give time to look at every desire and see which is stronger than the other. Pick up that one. Good to pick up only one right now, but if two are coming, that's also fine. It can be related to your health, related to your knowledge, related to reading. No, I need to read more scriptures. I need to Brahman, talking to Brahman, please take me, come to me, your business or relationship, and so on and on. Going from temple to temple. So look at the desire behind the thought. So many times the desires are all masked. So look at the hidden desires also. Once you identify your desire, then take your palms in Namaste for 3 Oms. Take a deep inhalation. Stay for a breath or more, feeling the vibrations of Om. Then Nalini, could you please spotlight Nidhi? Thank you, Nalini. Then sit in Sukhasana. And those who are still with Om, take your time, be with Om, feeling whatever you are feeling. Then sit in Sukhasana. And hold your upper arm just above your elbow with your opposite palms. So the right palm is holding the left lower part of the upper arm and the left one is holding the right. And hold them in front of your heart and away from your body. And then try to touch on the exhalation. Inhale in the position right now in the center. On the exhalation, take your touch your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale in the position. If you can go beyond your knee, fine. Right knee outside the left knee. Otherwise, right knee to the left knee. If floating, that's also fine. Inhale, exhale, come to the center. Inhale in the center. On the exhalation, touch your left elbow to the right knee. Inhale. On the exhalation, come to the center. Inhale in the center. Following your breath like this 3 times on each side. Looking within. Let your exhalation, giving time to every exhalation, every inhalation. And see now, look at the desire bank again. Is it now more clear than before? Shining brightly? And then look at the chosen desire consciously, not fighting to get rid of it or labeling it as good or bad. Just look at it. Keep looking at your desire as you sit in Sukhasana. And then gently stand. As you stand, go up on your toes and then come down on one leg. So you are going up on your toes and then come, when you land back, come back on one leg. Again, go up on your toes. Land back on one leg. So on your toes only when you go up, raise your feet and then land back with one foot. Then lower the leg. Like this, we would be doing 6 times on each side. You can continue doing it with one leg or you can do alternately also. So going up on your toes, raise one leg and land on your one leg. So suppose you are raising one right leg, so you will land on the left leg first and then lower the right leg. if you are raising the left leg, so go up on your toes, raise your left leg, then land on the right leg, then lower the left leg. Very slowly. Moving with your breath. On the inhalation, raising, going up on your toes. On the same inhalation, raise your right leg or your left leg. On the exhalation, coming down on one leg, then lower the other leg. Like this, 6 times on each side. The leg which is raised, keep it half bent. Once you finish 6 times on each side, then stand with your arms hanging loosely by the side of your body. So it's a very gentle and slow movement of the legs, going up and down. Once you finish 6 times on each side, then do once again holding something. So then we understand the actual action. So hold something, go up on your toes, go up on your toes, raise one leg and land back on the other leg and then lower the raised leg. We'll do the other side. Go up on your toes, raise the other leg, land back on one leg and then lower the raised leg. Now, standing with your legs, not exactly shoulder width apart. You can do it shoulder width apart also or little closer also. Stand, tilt your foot outside. So it's like opening a book and closing the book. Suppose these are my feet. So opening your toes, standing on your edge of the outer edge of the feet, and then coming back to the center. Like this. 6 times. Going on the outer edge on the inhalation and exhale, come back to the center. 6 times on the outer edge, the same way 6 times on the inner edge, coming to the inner edge. So these are my feet. So inner edge and then straighten your feet. 6 times. 6 times standing on the outer edge of our feet, 6 times standing on the inner edge of our feet. Which is quite unusual because we are not walking on our outer edges, we are not walking on our inner edges, and feel that once you finish 6 plus 6, then feel that the tingling sensation in your feet. Then gently stand with your arms hanging loosely, and in this singing awareness, look at your desire again, the chosen desire. Another new desire must be now floating, but be with the chosen desire. Which is not inherently good or bad. It may be some kind of buying, related to some kind of buying, some kind of your monetary transaction or anything. So look at the desire and not labeling it as good or bad. Because actually desire is not inherently good or bad, but it's a neutral, powerful and natural life force. See this coming as a natural force. But it leads to pain, it leads to misery when it leads to the desire, leads to selfish actions, greed, and more, particularly only thinking about ourselves. Stay for 2 or 3 more breaths and then jump into Veerbhadra Asana 2. If not very clear, look at Nidhi. So we would be in Veerbhadra Asana 2, bend your right leg at the knee joint, your right ankle, right knee above the right ankles, arms apart. Then raise the leg and lift the leg and make a half a circle in front with your right leg. Taking the right leg from right to left. In the air and then left to right in the air. Like this, we'll make 3 half a circles with our right leg, going from right to left, and then left to right is 1. And then do the same with the other leg. Going in Veerbhadra Asana 2 on the other side, and then make the circle with the left leg. Taking the left leg from left to right and then right to left. A big half a circle. Once you finish 3 times on each side, stand with your legs apart, arms hanging loosely, and feel your breath. See, is it louder than your desire? Look at your pranic body, the sensations within. And then we'll do the same again, once again, 3 times with the right leg, 3 times with the left leg. In Veerbhadra Asana 2, making half a circle, picking up the right leg, taking it from right to left and left to right, landing back in Virabhadrasana 2, keeping the arms apart. And then we'll do the same with the left leg. Once you finish 6 times on each side, then stand with your arms hanging loosely. And feel this look within with your eyes closed. And feel this vibrating awareness flowing through all the 5 bodies. The food body, Annamaya Kosh, pranic body, Pranmaya Kosh. Look at the tightnesses in the pranic food body. Look at the blockages in the pranic body. Mental body, your emotions, your feelings. The wisdom body and the bliss body. Breathing through these 5 bodies, feeling the prana flowing through these 5 bodies. Stay for 3 more Ujjayi breaths. And then jump into Virabhadrasana 2 again. So now, earlier we made a big circle, half a circle in front. Now we'll make half a circle at the back. So in Virabhadrasana 2, take right leg to the right and then to the left, but at the back. 3 times on each side, landing back in Virabhadrasana 2. And then do the same with the other leg. And then stand and feel, looking within, feeling whatever you are feeling and not labeling it, just feeling it. And then we'll repeat the same with our right leg 3 times and left leg 3 times, making half a circle at the back, taking the right leg to the left and left to the right. Take all from behind, take all the way back as if trying to touch the left leg. And then from left side, again bringing it back and landing back in Virabhadrasana 2. Once you finish, Take your time. Do not be in a hurry to complete the number. Feel it all the way. See the resistance, which is becoming an obstacle. Resistance in the physical body, resistance in the mental body. Then stand with your legs apart, arms hanging loosely, and look within. And see this awareness now. In this awareness, look at the desire, the chosen desire again. And see how this awareness, this new awareness, is helping us to disassociate with our desire and other emotions, bringing more clarity to see the divinity underlying beneath. Take 3 Ujjayi breaths. So see how desire was hiding the divinity. As if that divinity is wearing a garment of desire. It keeps changing clothes the way we change. Sometimes a garment of a desire, sometimes a garment of hurt, sometimes a garment of good and bad, should not. But right now, see the divinity behind your desire. 3 more Ujjayi breaths. And see the divinity. Reshma cannot hear. Can you hear me now? Cannot hear. Okay, so can you all, Reshma cannot hear me, but all of you, can you all hear me? Okay. Okay, I'll be louder. So now, see the divinity shining forth through your chosen desire in this new awareness. And take 3 Ujjayi breaths, looking at the light shining through your desire. And then jump into Veerbhadra Asana 2. In Veerbhadra Asana 2, go into Veerbhadra Asana 2, 4 to 5 feet apart, or adjust the distance according to your height. But let the knee be over the ankle, not going beyond your ankle. Arms in line with your shoulders, palms facing down. In Veerbhadra Asana 2, go down on your right. On the exhalation, inhale, exhale, go to the other side. Go to the other side. Yes. Like this, we would be going on the right side 10 times. Moving on the exhalation, inhale, come up. See if you would like to do 6. What is your mind saying? Again, some kind of desire is coming. Oh, I would like to do 6 times. Be with that desire, not rejecting it. And see how the light gives us the capacity to go beyond the number. If your breaths are long, then half the number or many movements, any which way. Once you finish, then do the same on the other side. So going in Virabhadrasana 2, on your left, take your time. Your left thigh parallel to Mother Earth. Moving on the exhalation, inhale, come back to the base position. As you start exhaling, start moving. As you start inhaling, start coming back to the base position. Once you finish, then come back to Virabhadrasana 2 and take 3 Ujjayi breaths, looking within. And look at the same desire. Is it causing some kind of misery or turbulence in the mind? Or is the light brighter than the desire? See, are you feeling heavy with the same desire or lighter than before? Now we'll go in Virabhadra Asana 2, twist to your right and go into Uttanasana, Uttanasana, Virabhadrasana. From Virabhadrasana 2 to Uttanasana. So turn to your right, take your arms up like the way we do. Twist to your right and go down and come up on the inhalation. Like this, we would be doing 12 times on each side. Feel free to modify the asana according to your capacity, but let your mind be anchored to your center. Not moving with the movement, giving time to every movement, moving on the exhalation, anchored to your breath. As you go down, as you come up. Then 12 times on the left. Once you finish 12 times, take your time. As time is again the creation of our minds. Let this mind take you to the mind beyond. Once you finish 12 times on each side, then come back to the center and stand with your arms hanging loosely, your legs shoulder width apart, and look within. And look at the chosen desire. And see, are you feeling brighter than before? As you can see the light coming from the desire. Take 3 Ujjayi breaths, or just the same as you were feeling in the beginning of the class. Look at the mind. And is it bringing stillness or causing misery? Take after 3 such Ujjayi breaths, go into Veerbhadra Asana 3. In this, you can do center of the hall also, or you can take support, some kind of support, holding the wall or holding some handle or something. In going to Veerbhadra Asana 3 and take your leg up and down 6 times. Moving your leg up and down 6 times with your right leg, 6 times with your left leg. Doing the Veerbhadra Asana 3 on your right and Veerbhadra Asana 3 on your left. And then come back to the center. In Veerbhadra Asana 3, moving your leg up and down. Both the knees straight. Stay for 3 breaths, looking within. And then gently repeat 6 times on your right in Veerbhadra Asana 3 and 6 times on your left in Veerbhadra Asana 3. Moving your leg up and down. When you finish 6 times on each side, come back to the center and stand with your arms hanging loosely. And look at your mind. Can you feel? See how the movement has brought stillness as they coexist. Desire creating movement in the calm lake of consciousness. And when we keep looking at this bubble, which is not different from the ocean, with awareness, how it becomes a fulfilling light. All desires are fulfilled in this light. Aptakamam. 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 See the chosen desire. Is it fulfilled in this light, or is it still popping out, causing misery? The same desire causing stillness or causing misery. Take 3 Ujjayi breaths. And keep chanting Aptakamam. And see the light of the mantra helping us to see the light in the chosen desire. Continue sitting with the desire, but not sitting with another desire for the desire to go away. That it's not good to have any kind of desire or any such thing. Keep looking at your desire without judging and without wishing. And see the light. See this desire in the light of the mantra. Thank you, Rishaya, for taking me, making me experience and taking me to the origin of my desire in one of your classes. Then gently sit. As you sit, go in on the exhalation, go into Paschimuttanasana. Inhale in Paschimuttanasana. Then put your palms in line with your pelvic bone and palms facing, fingertips facing forward. Go up in Purvattanasana on the inhalation, raising your buttocks. Like this, we would be doing 6 times, going up in Purvattanasana. Try to touch your toes to Mother Earth as you raise your buttocks. Knees straight and tilt your head backwards. 6 times. Once you finish 6 times, take your time, take your time. And while doing, see, is the desire still popping up? And then continue sitting with your legs stretched forward, both your legs stretched forward, and take one leg up and down, right leg up and down, like the way we did in Veerbhadrasana 3, 6 times, and then 6 times left leg up and down. Avoid tilting your body, avoid leaning backwards. Sitting with the rising spine on your sitting bones, palms in line with your pelvic bone, palms facing down, fingertips pointing forward, and then raise the knees straight. Lower your shoulders and look within. And let the movement come from within. So, not moving aggressively. See how the mind starts calming down. Moving with your breath. Avoid touching it to Mother Earth every time, but moving in the air 6 times. And then looking within. Look at the light and look at the desire. Does your chosen desire still exist? Earlier, how we were struggling to feel the light, but in this choiceless awareness, see how we are now struggling to feel the chosen desire. Then we'll repeat this once again. Sitting with your legs stretched forward, palms in line with your pelvic bone, lower your shoulders. Yeah, very good. And in this expanded consciousness, move. Feeling vastness even while moving. After doing 6 times on each side, now we'll raise our leg, but this time the toes which are facing the sky, let your toes, the toes of your right leg, face towards the side wall. And then raise your right leg 6 times. The toes of your left leg are facing upwards and the toes of your right leg are facing sideways. And then raise your leg and lower it 6 times. Both the knees straight. Both the legs in front. Both the legs in front. So only the toes are tilting sideways. We are not taking our leg sideways, but toes of our right leg, only the right leg. Yeah, sideways. Yes, and now keeping your toes sideways of the right foot, raise your right leg up and down, up and down. Yes, very good. Sitting on your sitting bones, palms facing forward, and avoid leaning back. Raise 6 times, up and down. Raise and lower alternately, and then do the same on the other side. Then gently sit and look within and see your chosen desire with Shraddha, with reverence, and not as another desire to get rid of or drop. And see the same desire empowering us, bringing fulfillment, apta kamam, and not becoming our weakness. See, is it true or not in this body? Take 3 more Ujjayi breaths, looking within. Then sit with both the legs stretched forward. As you sit with both the legs stretched forward, raise one leg, your right leg, and take it to the side. And then bring it back to the center. Like this 6 times with your right leg. Yeah. So avoid tilting your body, keeping your upper body fixed. Yes, let the navel face the front. Much better. Taking high up and then coming back. Taking high and then coming back to the center. 6 times with your right leg. Knee straight all the way. Both the knees are straight all the way. Extend the heel of the extended legs and then move 6 times with your right and 6 times with your left, as if drawing a rainbow on your front wall. Once you finish 6 times, finish the chosen number and then come back to the center and sit and look within. And let the breath, let the light flow through all the 5 bodies and see, can you see this desire anywhere in any of the 5 bodies? And then repeat. We would do the same once again, 6 times on each side. Once you finish 6 times on each side, then sit. And look within. As you look within, see this desire drawing us to Him gracefully. The same desire. See how it's taking us to our origin and saving us rather than making us vulnerable to it. Then lie down on your back. As you lie down on your back, raise one leg but very close to the floor, and take it to your right and bring it back to the center. Stretch your legs forward, both the legs stretched forward. Raise one leg and take it to the side. Can be done high up, facing the leg facing towards the ceiling, or close to the floor also. Keeping the left leg in place in the center. 6 times with your right leg. And 6 times on your left. Moving with your breath. Keeping both the knees straight all the way. Once you finish, 6 times on each side. Stay for a breath. And then repeat the same again, 6 times with your right and 6 times with your left. The second time, as we are repeating the action. Once you finish 6 times with your right leg and 6 times with your left leg, keep lying down on your back and continue to look at your chosen desire with awareness and see it transforming into light. Take 3 Ujjayi breaths. And then go into Setu Bandha Asana, classical style, with your legs shoulder width apart, holding your ankles, chin to the chest, core pulled in, Manipur chakra pulled in. And now take your knees out and in, like opening and closing a book. Six times opening and closing. Then stay in the Setubandh Asana, the classical style. And then repeat the same 6 more times. Opening and closing. Taking your knees out and taking your knees in. Once you finish 6 plus 6, then lie down on your back and take your knees towards your abdomen in the parent pose of Pavan Muktasana. And stay for 3 Ujjayi breaths in Pavan Muktasana, and then make circles with your knees in clockwise direction in Pavan Muktasana, taking your knees to your left, forward, right, and back to your heart. Like this, making a circle. As if you're drawing a circle on the floor with your knees. 6 clockwise directions and 6 counterclockwise circles. And once you finish 6 times on each side, then Parshva Pavan Muktasana, just 3 times on each side. The way Sir has taught us in the mother sequence. Parshva Pavan Muktasana, taking your knees close to your heart, taking them all the way to your elbow. On your right, head to the left, and then knees to your left, head to the right. Keeping your shoulders in place. 3 times on each side. And then lower your legs in Chant Sarovar Asana. Take your time. Moving on the exhalation, inhale in the pose. Moving on the exhalation, inhale in the pose. As you lie down in Chant Sarovar Asana, see what is the feeling. Are you feeling bright or low, bright or light? Or feeling low and heavy? Is this feeling different from the feeling in the beginning of the class? See how this awareness refines our desires. So instead of getting stuck with materialistic desires, this bag, this house, this holiday, that holiday, see the light of our chosen desire carrying us to the light within and beyond. Melting into vastness. Akamam. The desire which is identical in essence but different in expression, different in appearance, as there is nothing that I am not. So what to choose, what to drop? When we smile at the desire, any desire, after the class, many more desires would come. But see, when we smile, just smile at that desire and see how we can feel the light emanating from the desire, bringing auspiciousness and fulfillment, aptakamam, purifying and transforming it. Just try now. 3 breaths, some desire. and see how difficult it is to think of any desire in this state of awareness, heightened awareness. And then, if anything comes, just smile at it and see how it dissolves in vastness. Aptakamam, atmakamam, akamam. Aptakamam, atmakamam, akamam. Feel this mantra, which is given to us in the form of blessings. Thank you so much, Jahangir, which has the power to free us from our limited consciousness and transport us to higher realms. See these desires coming from the heart and going back to the heart. Take 3 Ujjayi breaths looking into your heart. And then stretch your legs forward in Shavasana. See, the desire is there, but in the light of awareness, see how it gets transformed into the inherent desire of our soul, of Atman, desire of a being, inherent desire for the Supreme Being. Look at this inherent desire of our soul, longing for the Supreme Being, Atma Kamam. If there is any desire, instead of having bank of desire, see how only one desire is shining, Atma Kamam. Feel it in your body as you offer your unfulfilled desires to the Lord. Atma Kamam, feeling my own true self, from whom all desires come and in whom all desires are satisfied. Akamam. What to drop when everything is Brahman, and what to release when everything dissolves in Brahman. Aptakamam, atmakamam, akamam. See Aptakamam carrying us and melting into Atmakamam, Atmakamam culminating into Akamam, dissolving in a true self, swimming in the light of the mantra. Om Aptakamam, Atmakamam, Akamam. Om Aptakamam, Atmakamam, Akamam. Om Aptakamam, Atmakamam, Akamam. Om Aptakamam, Atmakamam, Akamam. Om See the appearance of desire dissolving and the essence behind the appearance revealing itself. This fulfillment of desire, aptakamam, leading to selfless desire, atmakamam, a natural force without any good or bad, in which there is no expectation of recognition or any desire to possess anything. Just pure divine love, akamam. Om. Aptakamam, atmakamam, akamam. Then gently turn to your right. 3 breaths on your right and 3 breaths on your left. And then turn to your right and sit up in Sukhasana. As you sit in Sukhasana, look at your mind. Can you feel the movement of desires in this state of mind or stillness? When the waves of desires are stilled and silenced, the seer dwells in his own true splendor. As Patanjali says, Tadadrashtu Swarupe Vastanam. Tadadrashtu Swarupe Vastanam. Tadadrashtu Swarupe Vastanam. Looking at our Atma, we become Atma Swarup, like our own true self. When we look at our true self, my gratitude to Sir, Pranam Sir, and thank you everyone. Namaste, namaste, namaste.